Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Wait a 10 seconds. Now I'm working outside. No, wait a 10 seconds. Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Good. Yeah. Today, my coworker and I are going to go to the restaurant for dinner together.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. Now we'd like to have a steak. So we are going to the steak. We are going to restaurant for a steak. The restaurant name is Texas Road Steak.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Correct. That's right. Yeah. I heard that this restaurant is so famous. It's kind of franchise. It's kind of franchise. Franchise is correct term? I'm not sure.
Yes. You got it right.
Yes, but
yeah,
quality is very nice. I heard that. Yeah.
Well, you're about to find out. The Texas Roadhouse is probably one of the absolute best steakhouses in America. When you're talking about for a chain restaurant, yes, Texas Roadhouse is the bomb. You can go to other places like TGI Fridays. You can go to lots of different places that have steaks, but nobody seems to flame that steak up the way that Texas Roadhouse can do it. Nobody does.
I went to TGI Friday 2 weeks ago. There are TGI Friday restaurant near my office. We visited there, and we also visited Outback restaurant for steak when I arrived in Minneapolis. And in this time, we want to try to steak in Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse are really well known for good quality of steak, I heard. And anyway, in Philippines, I think the price of steak maybe is so expensive.
It is. For all Asian countries, it is. Simply because there is not enough room to produce enough cows.
That's right, yeah.
Whereas America does have the room. America has that space. So steak is a lot cheaper in America. But also the quality is important.
That's right, yeah, yes, right.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you get into America, you can have a tiny little 6-ounce steak with shrimp or something else. You can have a monster 16 or a bigger 16-ounce steak. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And then with some steakhouses that are famous in America, you can get something that could be a 48-ounce, 60-ounce steak. It's a huge monster of meat.
48.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I've seen those.
No, I remember. When I visited TGI Friday, I ordered 20-ounce steak. It was cool for me because of the size. But 60 ounce, I can imagine about the size.
Oh, those things are huge. They are huge.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. In Korea, as you as you mentioned, we also import beef, a lot of beef from America or
Yep.
Australia. We cannot. We don't import beef from other country except America and Australia because of the quality of beef. So America beef ranked number one per Korean to import.
Well, something that I will tell you about, Japan,
Yeah.
Kobe beef is actually really, really good.
Sorry, Kobe. Sorry, please say
Yeah.
again.
Kobe, Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
The city name, Kobe.
Yeah, that is really good stuff.
But why you mentioned Kobe, Kobe, is the name of city, major city in Japan.
That is true. And the beef that comes from that place is called Kobe beef. It is one of the most expensive in the world.
Got it, yeah. Kobe, you mentioned Kobe is traditional national cow in Japan. Isn't it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We also have our own cow, and the price of beef from that cow is more expensive than American beef in Korea. Because of the price, so people normally choose beef from America, but in case of special day or a special traditional holiday or a family's birthday, we normally enjoy Korean traditional, the beef from Korean traditional cow. The price is so expensive.
Well, yeah, I would definitely agree with that. The price of beef is definitely different in different places, but I mean, it really just depends, and it's hard a lot of times for people to get a good deal when they go to a different store or like the grocery store. It is actually very tough, So when people are trying to buy it, like say you're going to do a 4th of July barbecue, you have to be able to know where you're getting your beef. Is it good? Stuff like that. Now, I know you said that in South Korea, most people, it's imported from America or Australia. But a huge difference is that Australian beef goes bad very quickly.
Do you know the reason why Australia beef become bad so fast?
I have no idea. I just know that it does. And Kobe beef lasts for a good amount of time. American beef lasts for a good amount of time. Now, one of the things that people do when they ship beef in large quantities overseas, they wrap the beef with a layer of fat, and then they wrap that with a lot of salt. I mean, a huge amount of salt. And what that is able to do is it's able to keep the moisture from outside from getting in to cause the beef to rot. Then they have to either freeze it or refrigerate it properly, and then they have to ship it. So depending on how well it is preserved is how long it's going to last when you finally get it. You know, so I just know that here in the Philippines,
Yeah.
any American beef or local beef seems to be okay, but any Australian beef that I see in the store, by the time I get there, it's already slightly brown.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
is.
There are very big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, and my family has gotten sick off of Australian beef a couple of times. That's why I will not buy it here in the Philippines. Yeah. Because, I mean, honestly, Filipinos don't know crap about much of anything, you know, and proper food storage. I fight with my wife and her family all the time about proper food storage because I was a restaurant manager. I know this stuff. And they just think they can let food sit out all night long and then eat it the next morning and everything's fine. Oh, wow, the girls are a little sick today. I don't know why. And I keep slamming my fist on the tables talking about how bacteria grows on food that's not refrigerated, and they just seem to not understand. I am dead serious. It's like such a foreign language, it's not even possible for them to understand.
Yeah.
And this is basic food science. You know?
Oh.
So that's one of the reasons why you're going to find most kitchens, most restaurants in America are supposed to be extremely clean. Food is supposed to be stored a certain way because a lot of laws were passed to prevent people from getting sick.
Got it, yeah. That's why normally the price of food in restaurants are so expensive compared to other Western country or other advanced country.
Well, America has a lot of laws about clean restaurants, and it all came because of one person. Her name was Typhoid Mary. In history, she is known as Typhoid Mary. So what I want you to do after class, I want you to take a few minutes, go to Wikipedia, and look up Typhoid Mary. The first
Typhoid Mary.
Typhoid.
Yeah.
Second word, Mary, Mary.
Yeah.
Look that up, read the story, and because of that one person, you will now understand why there are so many laws and measures in place to make sure that people have clean food. Okay?
Yeah, got it. Thanks for good information. I will check after this class.
All right. Well, you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.